The Liberty are on the verge of a blockbuster trade, reportedly adding 2021 WNBA MVP and four-time All-Star Jonquel Jones in a three-team deal with the Connecticut Sun and the Dallas Wings. So we got to break this down. And joining me is one of the best covering the WNBA, the founder of Girls Talk Sports TV. That would be Khristina Williams. Khristina, good to see you. How's it going?
Good to see you, Dexter. As you said, it's been a pretty busy day in terms of WNBA free agency, so lots happening.
Yeah, a lot happening, but I know you would be on top of it, which is why we had to talk. And Khristina, we got to put it this way. It's a major trade. It's a shocking one, especially with the fact that it's been reported that Jones requested a move to New York. So how do you see this acquisition impacting the Liberty in 2023?
Absolutely. Well, I want to touch on the Connecticut Sun first. They had to choose between keeping Jonquel Jones or core Brianna Jones. So this deal kind of works out for all three teams as they move forward. And so with the Connecticut Sun trading Jonquel to the New York Liberty, the Connecticut Sun now have a chance to core Brianna Jones in free agency. Now, what does this mean what does this mean for the New York Liberty? Well, the New York Liberty, now that they have Jonquel Jones, they have an MVP caliber player coming over to New York, and that's going to help them. The Liberty have been eliminated in the playoffs 2 consecutive years. And so with bringing an MVP type player to New York, that also opens up room for them to bring another big name free agent as we continue free agency.
Yeah, and we'll get to that in a little bit about what other moves they can make. But in this deal, Khristina, New York, they're going to give up All-Star Natasha Howard, that's been reported, and Rebecca Allen, along with the number 6 pick overall. They also are going to get Kayla Thornton from the Wings. Did the Liberty give up too much here to get Jones, or was this a deal that they had to make?
Whenever you're gaining an MVP caliber player, you have to give up some pieces. And so I think that this works for the Liberty because they had tradable assets. As you mentioned, they gave up Crystal Dangerfield, the number 6 pick, Rebecca Allen, and Natasha Howard. And so I think that it's worth it when you're acquiring a player like Jonquel Jones who can help you on both ends of the floor. And also, this is a 3-team trade deal. And so the Liberty also acquired Kayla Thornton in that deal from the Dallas Wings. And she's also going to bring that defense around the perimeter and much needed rebounding that the Liberty need in terms of their roster. And now the Liberty that they have both Jonquel Jones and Kayla Thornton, it opens up space to bring a big name player, and that player is Brianna Stewart.
All right, we'll talk about that. And look, you got to give up something to get something, like you said. And lastly, Khristina, WNBA free agency begins on January 21st. You mentioned Brianna Stewart. What other moves can the Liberty make this offseason to bolster their roster?
I think the final part of this deal, Joe Tsai and Jonathan Kolb of the New York Liberty, they need to do everything in their power to bring Stewie to New York. There was rumors last season surrounding Stewie having a meeting with Joe Tsai and the front office of the New York Liberty. And so I think that they're going to get this deal done. That's what everyone is pretty much thinking, that the Liberty has made room in order to bring Stewie to New York. She is an unrestricted free agent. Last season, she mentioned she was up in the air about whether she wanted to play or not. But I think that if they can get this deal done, the New York Liberty will be definitely championship contenders.
Well, that's what Liberty fans want to hear. It's exciting for the WNBA, exciting for Liberty fans, basketball in New York. And look, it's going to be a busy offseason. You know who's going to be on top of it. That's going to be Khristina Williams. Khristina, I appreciate you. Thank you for the time. And we will talk more WNBA hoops very soon, I'm sure.
Absolutely.